Hello, everyone. Welcome to live stream. And in today's live stream, I'm going to talk about how I'm editing short form content from start to finish, basically. So, 1 second, I'm just trying to get my stream up so I can at least see what I'm doing and double check that stuff as well, too. So, let's see if I should be live. Where are you? Videos. Oh. Live. What the hell am I? Start recording. Okay, I'm live. What the hell is going on? Yep, okay. Channel. Okay. 1 second, I have to find my channel. Live. Oh, perfect. Okay, sweet. Sorry for that inconvenience. Okay, we are live. So, basically, in this is how I set up my Premiere workspace, everyone. So you're aware of how I do this. So I just want to show this. This is where I have my source clips. So all my clips that I bring into the timeline obviously are in here. This is my project. In my projects, I have my productions, which is day 0, day 1, day 2, which I'm working on day 2 right now, which is for this project of the 7-day full-time content creator. So I kind of try to keep all my assets in one production. It's very I like working in productions. It's better, I think, than working project files because then you're opening a lot of project files. It's all in one. Doesn't bog down your system. It's pretty good there. So then this is my timeline. This is everything I have right here. I like my timeline huge, and then I like to read it. And then obviously this is the this is the program. So then this is this is the program monitor, so you can see all that stuff. This is in the 9 by 16, and then on the side here is where I have my essential sounds, my essential graphics, my sound stripe, text, Lumetri color, effects controls, audio track mixer, and so forth. And then there's more. I think that's it. I apologize. So let's get to it. And then, but for the purposes of this, I wanted to just show this. But I'm gonna go into 1 second. Let me just go. 3 box program. Oh no, program. There we go. Sorry, I'm getting used to this setup. So timeline's up. Okay, cool. So I'll close some of this. Oh shoot, I'm already messing this up. Crap. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. It's not like I've been editing for so many friggin' years. Tools project. Okay, there we go. Timeline. Drop me in sequence. Day 2. How to practice cinematography. Okay, and then lower this. I like to. This is just me and how I like to do things. So there. Close these down a little bit. Okay, so we got to go to my GoPro footage first. So I am doing the raw GoPro audio as well. So I'm trying to find. Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is. Whoa, that's not what you want to see. That's for other stuff. So typically, I mean, as a good editor, which I like to think I am, I'd have this more organized. So that's on me for not doing that. So I'm gonna just change the sequence settings. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong. Yeah, I'm in the wow. I'm really 0 for 2 right now. I am in the wrong sequence. No, I was in the right sequence. Let me just name it short so I remember. Shorts. So again, going back to my GoPro, that's 94. So there's that. Bring that in there. Change the sequence settings. And then I already had this at 1080, so change this to 1080 by 1920. Yes, okay. We do that. And then what I like to do is set the frame size. And then I will build this out that way. But we'll come back. Then I'll just go to my effects control, then boost it. So there's the first thing. Okay, and then I gotta go to my raw audio, or the raw GoPro audio, which is 94, it's 94, 95, 94. Yeah, again, what the hell? I put my GoPro to raw, right? And it won't be, it's not recording the raw audio, which is really strange. Okay, there's the first shot. Okay, perfect. I'm just going to lay out the shots first. So we go 94, 95, then 96, 97, 98, 99. Let's just make sure, right? Okay, don't need that shot. That's for another thing. There. Right. That's just the... Okay. Don't need that. Don't need these things. Okay, cool. Those are good. Okay, and then I need to go to my FX6 footage. And then go here. Okay, did this like 40 times. Okay, then I just bring that in there. Vibrating. To fix some of that stuff. My effects controls. Move it over a tad. Okay, so right now, this short, as is 2 minutes and 35 seconds, but we have to bring it down to at least 90 seconds for Instagram and about 60 seconds for YouTube Shorts. So let's see what happens. Okay, so... Okay, this is just me trying to get the right framing. So then let's do here. We'll cut that. So my shortcut key, by the way, is I use 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 3 is my blade, and 4 is my blade all. So if you see here, my blade all is here. So that would blade all my stuff right there. But my 3 is just the blade on the actual video edits and stuff like that. My 1 and 2 are like just trimming the ends and tails of what I don't want and stuff like that. So that's how I've been kind of taught from Edius, which is another software program that I used when I worked for the news. So that was that. Okay, so we go from here, following me downstairs, and we're gonna stop like right here. Okay, so we'll make our edit point right there. We're gonna move this over. I know this is like, okay, so then I go back upstairs. That's me going upstairs, going downstairs. I think I walked up like the stairs 2 times today, or like 20 steps or whatever the phone the smartwatch gave me. So let's go back to FX controls. We got set frame size. I don't know. I was taught to set the frame size. I don't really honestly still don't know the difference. I mean, I feel like it's the same. I mean, I know there's gonna be stretch and full in the new version of Premiere, but I mean, okay, making that boom. Okay, cool. 4 cut. Boom. Okay, so this is gonna be a really quick edit. This is gonna be really awesome. As I cut, I thought when I was shooting this, I thought of like how do I cut to the edit or how am I gonna see the edit and stuff like that. But this is just the earlier part of this, and then someone's calling me at the same time. Nope, don't need you. Okay. Okay. We can actually cut that a little shorter. So, okay, and I can actually start a little bit right here. By the way, if you are seeing this video, these are actually portraits of my dogs that we got, like caricature portraits, kind of. Not really caricature, but like these oil painting type things that we got when we got our dogs. So, I mean, Bear's a little older, so we had him first, and then Teddy we just got recently. So that was last Christmas, and Bear was like our first Christmas in the house. So yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna start here. I think that's where my interesting point is. Me walking down the stairs. Okay, that's a pretty good edit. That's a pretty good edit. Boom. All right, cut. We're done. Boom. Okay, move over. Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, remember to scale the frame size or set the frame size first. That's kind of important. And then zoom on in. All right, all right, all right. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky. So let's go to position. Look over here. Okay, now that's where I come in from. Now we have to see where I start, and then okay. So I want to start here, right? So let's just start from here. Cut there, and then go to our position tool. Click on the toggle animation. Now move on over to there. Go right here. And then let's just see how this works. Okay, that's a little slow. I don't like it that much. But I'm going to have to open this up a little bit to actually see the animation. So I know. Okay, let's see it now. Oh, I went too far back. Oh, that's too far removed. Okay, whoa. Okay, what if I did that? No, if I did that, and then what if I moved over there? So I can live with that right now. Right now, I can live with that. So that's more or less right there, right there, 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 and there. Okay, so I'm going to cut there. Okay, and then we're going to move that over here. So far, what I like to do also, by the way, so sorry, I'm like getting sidetracked here. I feel like I have ADD. But what I love to do is I always love to just make like I'm in and out of all my footage. And then I just like to just keep that in and out and keep cutting down and seeing how much we took out from that. I always find that fascinating. I'm always amazed. I'm always I know it's like the stupidest shit, but like I'm just always fascinated by that. Like, oh man, I cut out like 3 minutes of footage. This is great. Or like, oh man, I added 2 more minutes. Like, it's always interesting to see what you're shifting and what you're taking, what you're giving and what you're taking away. So I always find that funny and fascinating. Like, I guess not funny is like the true word, but like I always find that fascinating. So let me just go back to the beginning real quick. Let's see how long this is so far. Now it's cutting together. Okay, looking good. I like it. I like it. Okay, I'll take that. And then we go to the end. So this is the end. So this is S-Log3. This is actually an 800 ISO. So then, because the joke is... Okay, yep, get myself out of there. Let's see where I walk in. Right there. So if I walk in there, boom. Boom. So the idea of this video is about like how do you practice your cinematography by yourself, right? So I kind of wanted to make this short to just show you like this is the easiest way of doing that by practicing your cinematography by yourself. Actually, just buying a mannequin, so those mannequins and that tripod were literally about $60 total. So the mannequins for 2 of them was $29.99. I got that at Amazon, and I got the right tripod for that at Amazon also for $30. And I haven't really used it as much because I'm a hypocrite. I feel like I haven't practiced that much my cinematography lately. I apologize, it's getting the water, but yeah, like it's just fascinating. Like, you know, it's interesting because I think we're always like. I mean, personally, I hate being in front of the camera, and I tell it to a lot of people because I'm a person behind the camera. And I think a lot of us who are cinematographers or just people in video production who are the behind-the-scenes people don't like being in front of the scenes because we just feel awkward and weird. That, again, my personal opinion about this. So I think that us doing that and like being nervous. We don't like I don't want to practice my cinematography with myself in the frame because I just judge myself and how I look and how I'm doing stuff. I just feel really weird. So like the easiest way to do that and don't feel judgmental about yourself is actually just buying the mannequins and we are able to do this by buying these things and trying it out and then practicing that way and making it easier for yourself and stuff like that. Because sometimes also, like, I'm an only child, and like I don't want to ask my wife for help. I don't think she wants to be in front of the camera. She wants to, like, she doesn't want to be bothered by that stuff. Or like I don't want to call my friend. My friend might be busy. My friends have lives. My friends have like families. They have like work. They have all these things going on. So like I have myself and my mannequins now, and I can't really use my dogs. That's really impossible because they don't like to be. They're camera shy also, which is kind of funny. Um, those damn dogs. But yeah, like this is like a perfect scenario for anyone who's trying to practice cinematography. Buy mannequin heads for $30, and there's other type of mannequins too. That's not the end of the world to buy these specific mannequins. But again, you have the ability to buy these things, and this is how you can practice without like a breaking the bank and b like being self conscious about yourself. 'Cause that's my big thing is being. So, all right, we have this. Okay, so we took a nice chunk of change from 210. So what do we go to? All right, we're at a minute even. A minute. Oh, sorry, a minute and. Sorry, we're at 58 seconds. We're at wow. We're at 58 seconds and 7 frames. Not bad. I'll take that. So if anyone has any questions, like, please feel free to ask questions. Comment below. Oh, I didn't delete all that shit by accident. Okay, comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know if you have a different process also. Like, I'd love to know more about people's processes and how they do it. So let me watch the edit. All right. All right. Let me just see one thing, 'cause that's bothering me a little bit. Okay. No, we're good. It was the top of the frame right here. It looked like it was black, a little black, so we weren't fully all the way. So, nope, we're good. Okay. Okay, now, perfect. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh, I made a rookie mistake here. I literally looked at the monitor that I had outside. So let me see if I have another one of these real quick. Let me reveal on project. Nope, I keep looking at the monitor, so I am stupid. Well, I think the last one's the best one. Okay. No, that was my fault. My wonderful stupidness. Okay, so let me do this. I'm gonna first off go to Lumetri, add my Phantom Neutral FX665 LUT. Looks good. I'm gonna auto color. Looks even better. And then that's how we do it. Okay, now. Oh my God, I hate vibration. All right. So, here we go. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that sound. Now I'm going to go to my sound stripe. Add that in there, my extensions. So extensions, sound stripe. And then bring that in here. All right, now sound effects. Going downstairs. Footsteps. Stairs. Carpet. Carpet. Let's see if that has it. Really? Okay. That's not what I want, though. Like, footsteps, stairs. No, that makes no sense. This is like the worst part about like editing sometimes is actually like trying to find sounds. And this is the longest part. This is really the longest part I can tell you about. Boots rattle downstairs, sneakers worn downstairs, leather, boots creak, carpet. I just want carpet. That's all I want. It's just, but carpet doesn't make much noise really. Let's make it cartoony. Let's do that instead. I want to do that. Footsteps, stairs. Can I do cartoon also? Let's do cartoon steps. All right, let me just do this as a joke. Let me just see this. All right. And it doesn't stop. Okay, now I have to stop it. And then I have to do this. And then I have to bring that in there. Let's do. You know what? I can live with that. So, just for fun, just so y'all are aware, this is gonna be my audio, so I'm not gonna have any like actual sound. Maybe except this over here. You know, I don't. You know what? Maybe not. This is not gonna work. I don't know. Okay, so let me think. If we're doing this and we're thinking about it in a space, and you want to, I mean, at the short, yeah, you probably don't care about certain things, but you want to add something to it. You want a little add a little pizzazz, right? So, the best, I mean, let me come back to this. Let me come back to this because I think I need to have a little bit more thinking about it. So, let me check this real quick because I need to. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try a voiceover. So, boop, gotta add that there. Then take that away. Add that. Get rid of that stuff. Oh, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to not get rid of that. Okay, so we have 8 tracks, but that's it. Okay. So let me do. So if anyone uses the voiceover recorder, record on Premiere, it's pretty works well. I can't complain. So here we go. Let me just test this out and see what it sounds like and how we can do this. 3. You know what? I think I need to actually move this over a little bit. Okay, there's that. And then, because I think it needs to give you some lead time. So 1 second. So let's do that again. 3, 2, 1. How to practice cinematography by yourself. How do I practice cinematography by myself? How do you practice cinematography by yourself? One does not practice cinematography by themselves. One simply buys mannequins. That's not just one mannequin, but 2 mannequins. 2 mannequins and a tripod for under $100. That's the best way you can practice cinematography. It's that easy. It's how you start. Any more questions? Comment below. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions. No, okay, that was terrible. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Let's see where if. How to practice cinematography by yourself. How do I practice cinematography by myself? How do you practice cinematography by yourself? One does not practice cinematography by them. That over there. One does not practice cinematography by themselves. One simply buys mannequins. Okay, I mean, I kind of like it. One mannequin, so but 2 mannequins. 2 mannequins and a tripod for under $100. That's the best way you can. Yeah, I'm gonna redo that. Okay, so let me just go through it real quick. I'm gonna just do a run through. How do you practice cinematography by yourself? How do you practice cinematography? How do I practice cinematography myself? I don't like being in front of a camera, but I mean, how would I do that? Well, if you're wondering. No, wait. I feel like I maybe pose a question, maybe? Like, how do you practice cinematography by yourself? How do you practice cinematography by yourself? Well, you can be in front of camera, but what if you're not comfortable in front of camera? Oh, I should be recording this. This is actually pretty good. Okay. How do you practice? Oh, God. Just had a. Ugh, that was terrible. Damn it. Okay, let's try that again. Round 4. All right. How do you practice cinematography by yourself? How do you practice cinematography by yourself? I don't like being in front of a camera. Do you? But if you practice in front, I should have just recorded that. Oh my god, I should have just recorded that practice run. You know what? I'm literally, I think this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, because it's more or less me have to riffing. So I'm just gonna go riff for like this long, and I feel like that's a very long time. But if I just riff, I'll feel better about it. So I have, I had an idea actually. I 3 bucks, but okay. 3, 2, 1. How do you practice cinematography by yourself? How do you practice cinematography by yourself? How does one practice cinematography if they don't like being in front of camera? That's life's greatest question. But one does not simply practice cinematography by themselves. They use their imaginary friend, Manny. No, that was stupid. Okay, yeah. Does anyone have any ideas of how I should like be saying the recording, or like anyone have any like tip? Anyone have any like thing that they want me to say in this specifically? So, okay, let's try this again. Let's keep it going. All right, let's just roll with the punches. All right, 3, 2, 1. How do I practice cinematography by myself? How do I practice cinematography by myself? I don't like being in front of camera, so how do you do it? How do you do that? How do you practice if you have to be in front of camera and you're self-conscious? Well, one does not simply walk in front of camera by themselves. One simply buys a tripod and simply buys a mannequin. Yes, not just one mannequin, but 2 mannequins. Oh, I can definitely shorten this now I look at this. Okay, let me shorten this real quick because this is actually more or less something I realized that I can make this tighter. So give me a second, guys, because I think that's going to help me with timing. So let's just clear the in and out. So if you're joining this right now, this live feed, welcome to the chat. Thank you for watching. We are going through my whole how to practice cinematography by yourself short. I'm showing you how to do a short, how I kind of process making a short, and how my thinking is basically. So we cut this short up. It was about 2 minutes by itself before I did any cutting, and it's about what is it? It's like under a minute by now, 58 seconds. So it'll probably be a little shorter once I trim this stuff. So what do I want to trim? I don't want to trim this. I like this. This is short, sweet, to the point. This is actually just as good. And that if I want to really split hairs, I'm literally taking off that much. But is that taking off less than a frame really going to do anything? Let's see. So, okay. I think I can just cut here. I think I'm going to just cut here. I'm going to cut here. Because this is about 13 seconds, and if I trim it down, it's about 11. So I'll take that. And then this is good. Plop it down. Okay, now I'm going to cut here because I'm out of frame. And then I'm going to find where I am. Okay, let's go right here. Cut that out. Cut it out. No one knows that reference probably. Full House. Thank you very much. Cut there. Show my face. I mean, cut again. This is not really. I mean, these are jump cuts, but invisible jump cuts that no one's gonna know, besides me and you who are watching this. So. Oh shit! Taki mushrooms. Oopsies. Okay. So now that we had 58 seconds, we're about 48 seconds. So we cut out 10 seconds from this little ditty piece. Probably ditty's not the right word to use right now. So yeah, this little piece right here. Okay. Oh, that works a lot better. Okay, I like it. It flows nicer. Okay, I'm happy with this. I'm super, super happy with this. Okay, now I just gotta figure out what to say. That's the important part. Okay. Let's do this. So, let's do the voiceover again. 3, 2, and 1. How do you practice cinematography by yourself? How does one practice cinematography by themselves? If you're listening to this, I'm doing the voiceover, so pardon me if I sound like I'm repeating myself. So, yeah, let me just restart that now that I screwed that all up. Okay. Again, if you're watching, voiceover. How does one practice cinematography by themselves? How does one practice cinematography by themselves? Especially if one does not like being in front of camera and you're by yourself, obviously. One does not just practice cinematography by themselves. They buy the right tools, like this tripod and this mannequin head, which also comes with this mannequin head. And you can get both of those on Amazon for $30, the tripod for $30, a total of $60. Not too shabby. Helps you practice your cinematography by yourself. If you like that, let me know. I'm partial for it, but I'm not like mad at it, and I'm not too upset about it. So let me just see how it sounds right now, because if I can just how does one practice cinematography by themselves? How does one practice cinematography by themselves? Especially if one does not like being in front of camera and you're by yourself, obviously. One does not just practice cinematography by themselves. They buy the right tools. Okay, I think, let me see something. If I cut this, I get rid of the obviously, because that sounds stupid as shit. Pardon my French, y'all. Then I do this. I actually like doing this live editing stuff. It's kind of fun. Okay. And then I kind of want to re-record this first one, because it doesn't sound great. How does one practice cinematography by themselves? How does one practice cinematography by themselves? Especially if one does not like being in front of camera and you're by yourself. One does not just practice cinematography by themselves. If I do that, so I'm gonna move this audio wave, and I want to hit this. They buy the right. So I want this saying they buy the right tools when it lands like this. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good. This is the nice thing about editing is. One does not just practice cinematography by themselves, they buy the right tools like this. Okay, if I just cut that out and move this over a little bit, right tools like this tripod and this. So I just have to kind of do this, and then it's now moving around. It's now moving around the audio to make it work. Because again, this is also gonna have like trending music. So once that happens, yeah, once you have the trending music, it kind of fills in the gaps as well. I was kind of thinking about doing sound effects and stuff like that, but I don't know if I want to do that now. So I might just nix that idea. I don't know how I'm not fully committed to that. It's not like dire, right? I think the more dire thing was the voiceover. So any questions, please comment in the chat or comment below. Post this video when this goes live. Just post live video, if that makes sense. How does one practice cinematography by themselves? How does one practice cinematography by themselves? Especially if one does not like being in front of camera and you're by yourself. One does not just practice cinematography by themselves. They buy the right tools, like this tripod and this mannequin head, which also comes with this mannequin head. This mannequin head. Okay, I can take this over, which comes with. I can actually shorten that a little bit too, which is nice. So we can do that. This mannequin head. Okay, and I can actually shorten this, move this bad boy over. Yes, I called it a bad boy, and then delete that, which also comes with this mannequin head. And you can get both of those on Amazon for $30, the tripod for $30, a total of $60. Not too shabby. Helps you practice your cinematography by yourself. Cinematography by yourself. That actually makes it shorter too. Oh, perfect. This is like a lot shorter now. Okay. And then we went down from like 44 seconds or 48 seconds now to about that. And then, but total it's 40 seconds. So we took out 8 seconds total. This is great. We went from like 2 minutes and something seconds to about now 48 seconds to now 40 seconds. So we've been chopping some stuff up. Okay. So again, I want to still kind of. How does one practice cinematography by themselves? How does one practice cinematography by themselves? Especially if one does not like being in front of camera and you're by yourself. One does not just practice cinematography by themselves. They buy the right tools, like this tripod and this mannequin head, which also comes with this mannequin head. And you can get both of those. I think I'm going to redo the back end. So, hello, if you're just joining us. I am doing a full edit of a short from basically soup to nuts, if that makes sense. I hate that phrase. Why does anyone... What? Okay. Okay, done. Okay, bye. But, yes. And you can get both of those on Amazon for $30, the tripod for $30, a total of $60. Not too shabby. Helps you practice your cinematography by yourself. Okay, so I want to, this whole ending right here I kind of want to fix. So I'm going to do that first. I'm going to just get rid of this audio because I don't like it. And then I'm going to, again, use the voiceover record in Premiere to record a voiceover. So if you hear me speaking this multiple times, it's because I, A, suck at it, and B, don't know what to say, and C, trying to figure it out, and D, I am just doing the voiceover. So if you have any suggestions, please, in the chat, feel free to let me know what you think. So let me just watch this one more time. This mannequin head. Okay, and that comes with this mannequin head. And you can buy both those things on Amazon for $60 total. $30 for the mannequins, $30 for the tripods. And that's how you practice cinematography by yourself. Oh, no, I know what I want to do. Okay, $30 for the tripods. And that's how you practice cinematography by yourself. $30 for the mannequins, $30 for the tripods. And that's how you can start practicing cinematography by yourself. And then, oh yeah, front end, we want to fix that. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there for now, and then I'm gonna just disable that. So we're going back to the front, and I'm gonna start that again and try and ask more of a question for that too. How does one practice cinematography by themselves? Practice cinematography by themselves. How does one practice cinematography by themselves? How does one practice cinematography by themselves? Especially if one does not like being in front of camera and you're by yourself. One does not just practice cinematography by themselves. They buy the right tools, like this tripod and this mannequin head, which also comes with this mannequin head. And you can buy both those things on Amazon for $60 total. $30 for the mannequins, $30 for the tripods. And that's how you can start practicing cinematography by yourself. I feel really good about that. So, what do we do next? So, first of all, let's go in and out, see what our total time is. TRT, baby. 51 seconds now. Okay, so that's actually longer than what we had. No, it's 40 seconds. What the hell? Okay, so let's in, out. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to export this, and then I'm going to try this for the first time. Is I'm going to use captions.ai to basically captions.ai. I don't want to show you my login or anything. So there's that. It's used to do. I also have Opus Clip just for transparency purposes. I use both. But yeah, I'm gonna use Caption AI to just caption this stuff because then it can make the captions for me, and I don't feel like making them myself. And it's a little. And also, I don't know. I think you get more. Actually, I think you get more interaction when Captions AI is done and people see the captions being made, or these fancy captions in a sense. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna watch it one more time. How does one practice cinematography by themselves? How does one practice cinematography by themselves? Especially if one does not like being in front of camera and you're by yourself. One does not just practice cinematography by themselves. They buy the right tools, like this tripod and this mannequin head, which also comes with this mannequin head. And you can buy both those things on Amazon for $60 total. $30 for the mannequins, $30 for the tripods. And that's how you can start practicing cinematography by yourself. Okay, I think I'm going to just trim up this little piece right here at the end. And then right there. Okay, cool. And then boom. All right, so export this. So we go. I like to do Control E because I am a Final Cut boy through and through. I have my entire source, my video. I have matched the source, so that's going to keep it at that 1080, 1080 by 1920, so 9 by 16. I am doing H.264. That time cutting these out or exporting these out. Where I'm going is I'm going to put this in my. I don't have an export folder right now, so I'm just going to do in the main 7 days, or in the full-time content creator folder for now. I'm going to add these all to an export folder. So we'll go from there, save it. We'll call it that, how to practice cinematography by yourself shorts. But I'm going to take out the shorts because, fun fact, apparently YouTube goes off of like the naming convention of how to tag things. So if you name something like 9361272 and then you upload it to YouTube, it's gonna be like tagged 93761, whatever the number I just gave was, and people are it's be hard for people to find. So if you tag it what you're gonna name it or close to it, you can just rename it up on YouTube by itself, and then it'll be fixed that way. So yeah, we're just gonna call it How to Practice Cinematography by Yourself, and then save. Don't put version or anything like that, especially when you're doing that stuff. So again, export this. All right, exporting. I'm not going through a media coder. It's not a big project, so it's not going to bog me down either. So we go from there. Now, you're probably going to be asking yourself after that, what do I do? What do I do? So box. Yes, and now you see the wonderful captions AI made right here in all my glorious tabs. So now that we're in captions.ai, we go to upload a video right there. We go to, luckily enough, it opened the folder where we need to go, which was full-time content creator for 7 days. We go to how to practice cinematography by yourself. We open that. We do original language, English. No translation because we don't need that right now. But what's really cool, I've tried this, is that in captions.ai, if you do translation, you can literally have it translate it to another voice, and it'll sound like your voice. So you can do this in like Italian, and you will sound Italian, or like Swedish or whatever, like Dutch, Espanol, Filipino. My friend said it sounded pretty accurate from what he heard because I showed him the Filipino one and he's Filipino and he knew that. So we don't need that, but we're in proceed with English. So it's gonna create your project and go from there. So we're gonna just see what happens from there. Oh, I got a text message at the same time. Let me just see that and then copy that. Yeah, cool. I'm going to get unlimited tacos tonight with my friend. I'm really excited because I really want unlimited tacos. It's done. 40 seconds. That was quick. And this is all through. So fun fact, too, about Captions AI. If you don't know, you don't know. But now you know. If you don't know, but basically, if you use Caption AI on this, like, let's say, my home desktop, and I use it at work, these projects that you see here, these 3 projects, are not going to be on my work computer because it doesn't go off of, like, I guess, a cloud in that regard. So, hopefully they fix that because I like to see all my projects and know, like, I want to go back to something. But just a fun fact, if you ever, like, open up Captions on another computer, like, where's all my stuff? Where did it go? Well, it's at the other computer. So we open it up. Okay. So I'm going to just pick this first one. How does one practice cinematography by themselves? How does one practice cinematography by themselves? Especially if one does not like being in front of camera and you're by yourself. One does not just practice cinematography by themselves. They buy the right tools, like this tripod and this mannequin head, which also comes with this mannequin head. Okay, I like it, but it's kind of blocking my face a little bit. $60 total. $30 for the mannequins, the template, $30 for the tripods. And that's how you can start practicing cinematography by yourself. Emphasize, keyword, popper, pop that to punctuation, line, word, page, caption, transition, lines for page. I don't want that like in. I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move like right here. So I think if you move it all the way, it moves all of them for you. So it's kind of the difference between that and Opus is like you have more singular control over your all your captions in Opus, while in this you have really just, I guess, just certain ones. I mean, I haven't really played around with it that much to know, but I mean, from all the stuff I've done, this is what's happened in that regard. So, how does one practice cinematography by themselves? How does one practice cinematography by themselves? Especially if one does not like being in front of camera and you're by yourself. One does not just practice cinematography by themselves, they buy the right tools, like this tripod and this mannequin head, which also comes with this mannequin head. And you can buy both those things on Amazon for $60 total. $30 for the mannequins, $30 for the tripods. And that's how you can start practicing cinematography by yourself. Okay, I like it. I don't know how you all feel about like the color scheme, because I feel like I'm the Joker. I'm gonna check out this monster one. How does one practice cinematography by themselves? I like the monster one better, I think. I think we'll go with monster. I mean, I got this like Joker theme going, so I don't know why, but yeah, I think we'll keep that. Or let me see this one. How does one practice cinematography? Nah, we'll just go with monster. I like monster. That's the best one, I think. It's got that by themselves, especially if one. But I need to just so my text is white, my emphasis is green, my word background is blue. Does not like being in front of camera and you're by yourself. One does not just practice cinematography by themselves, they buy the right tools. We're going to change the active word on that. Emphasis word's green. I like that. Color is, I don't know, it's not doing anything. Let's just make the color red. Pop, scale, let's scale. Like this tripod. And this mannequin head, which also comes with this mannequin head. And you can buy both those things on Amazon for $60 total. $30 for the mannequins, $30 for the tripods. And that's how you can start practicing cinematography by yourself. Oh, okay. I like to add the random rotation. Okay, that's cool. Background color. Start practicing. Oh, no, I don't like that at all. Okay, let me get rid of that. And that's how you can start practicing cinematography by yourself. We don't need a background color. Let's just go back to the beginning one more time for measure. All right. How does one practice cinematography by themselves? How does one practice
I like the rotation.
cinematography
I'll take that.
by themselves? Especially if one does not like being in front of camera and you're by yourself. One does not just practice cinematography by themselves, they buy the right tools, like this tripod. Now, I feel like I'm going to get hold on. Let me just say something. But yeah, so I feel great about this. I feel really good. So we're gonna export this, and 30 frames per second. Even though it's 24, I think it auto to 30 on my Premiere as well. Didn't really show a difference. But yeah, so let's export that, and then it's gonna export. So this is all through the cloud. But yeah, man, yeah, people, that's how you basically, that's how I, do my stuff in that regard. So thank you for watching.